Generic.
Hey, this is Chris, or Mr. Pockets of Team Black Rose. I'm here doing a deck video with...
Kenroy Miller?
Alright.
Kenroy?
Alright. He's running Gem Knights, so I'll let him show you what he's doing. Go ahead.
Alright, this is bit of preference. I mean, like, I don't see why people don't run more of these, but Amber, people is always underestimated. Pretty much what you do is you just normal summon it. If you Gemini summon, you could discard a gem card and get a banished card from your banish zone. So any banish, but you can recycle pretty much anything. And I'll pretty much go over and show you a little bit of combos. And then the only other vanilla I run is Garnet. 3 of those because of Rescue Rabbit. And for support, I run. It's kind of a little bit unusual. I run 2 Lazuli and 2 Obsidian. And if you're familiar with Gem Knights, pretty much if you use these with Gem Knights, with this one is you could add another normal monster from your graveyard back to your hand when you fuse it away.
Yeah.
And then with this one, you could add you special another monster on the field when you use activate Gem Knight Fusion, fuse it away.
Is that from the grave?
Oh yeah, from the grave.
Alright.
They're both from the grave. This card is like when it's sent to the graveyard by card effect. This is from hand to the grave.
Alright.
And then the search of the deck, Stratus of the deck, Jim Armadillo. I run this at 2. I think 3 is a little bit slow and cloggy. My thing is like, I would like him just to, I don't know, I just
kind
don't
of
like.
Just in case?
Yeah, just in case. I normally don't. I play him as a last resort type of thing. I probably play him like to open up with the combo, stuff like that. And then of course Rabbit for the
vanillas there?
Yeah, for the 3 vanillas. I mean, surprisingly, this combo works really well. Like, especially the fact is that I run 3 Redox. Rabbit is never technically dead, and I can always do stuff like Lavo Chain, make a Lavo Chain, send it to the graveyard, and then dish this special summon it back from the graveyard. So I can technically search the Rabbit.
Yeah.
So therefore, having it at only 3 vanillas is still really extremely consistent.
Yeah, you didn't even need to hit me with Rabbit, though. I mean.
Right. I mean, like, this is just to make this to speed up the deck. If I'm having a bad hand, normal summon make a bad hand to a good hand. That's all he's there for.
Yeah.
So, and then I have Exploded Dragon, Attack of Minds, Gold Sark, 7 Swords, Redox, draw 2, search him, destroy a card for free. I mean, I take no damage. I mean, then go off. Yeah,
I barely got over him. I was lucky I had that Mirror Force.
Right. That was a really good play, by the way. And then, like, also another tech I add in the Swift Scarecrow and Maxis because of, dragons, and all that. But the reason, notice these cards. Reason why I run Swift Scarecrow at 2 and run this at. When I run this only, I choose to run Garnet instead of the other vanillas, and I run Exploded Dragon because of this guy, Masked Chameleon. And his effect is I special summon a monster in my graveyard that has 0 defense. Since Swift Scarecrow has 0 defense, I could target the Swift Scarecrow. I could target with Exploded Dragon for Black Rose. Yeah. And I could target a Garnet for like a rank 8. So for 8.
I was worried when I saw the Chameleons. I was worried you were running a Evil Storm build with the Thrashers.
Nah. I mean, like, that would have a good idea, but like, I don't like Evil Storm. I think it's
neither do I.
It's a dick deck. And then like pretty much for like graveyard and drawing, I choose to run a Card Trooper. The Millows, Redoxes, and Gem Knight Fusions and Vanillas in the graveyard.
Not to mention, if you absolutely need to, you can go Black Rose with it.
Exactly. And surprise, say I run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Only run 13 spells. We move this away. Alright. 2 MSTs because, back row. Yeah. 3 Gem Knight Fusion because you absolutely have to. This is like the broken card. This is like the secrets of the Gem Knights. Like, it's so essential. Like, you need it. Like, deck would fall apart without this. Yeah. And then you have Monster Reincarnation. It's a really nifty tech because I can like 7 swords with Redox. I can search another Redox and then like do Foolish Burial, send a Rabbit to the graveyard, send the dead Redox, grab this back, my hand, go off. Or just dish Gem Knight Fusion. The Foolish Burial, to send the Rabbits and the Redox and whatever you want to the graveyard. And another odd tech that I tried, which this card right here, actually Silent Doom. actually turn the duel around. But see, I would normally use Silent Doom, especially in defense. Gemini summon this, and then discard, say, a Gemini Fusion to the graveyard, and then I would add like a Lazuli Obsidian in my hand, and then have sync. And then all of a sudden I have XC plays and I have Fusion plays.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about there. Yeah.
It's really good. Like this card could literally turn the duel around for me. And then Gold Sark because of course Gold Sark.
Yeah.
Creature swap. I actually surprise people with this card. I normally have this card because of Redox, because when I creature one time, I think I stole this one guy's. He has this really big, beefy monster. I think it was like a 3K beat. I couldn't get over it for any reason. So what I did is I summoned the Redox, then I creature swap, and then he took because I took his monster during the end phase. I add the Redux back to my hand, and then I was like, dude, you can't do this. It says during your end. And then he actually read the card and then looked over it, and he was like, oh my god, really? It's just so.
It's during the controller's end phase,
exactly.
Right? Yeah.
So then I stole his monster for literally for free. So I'm like, and then like the Lances because back row.
Yeah, Lances, yeah.
And then I tried 3, 2, 7 swords.
Because you only run the 3 red ups,
exactly,
I can see how that can
so
clog it down.
It clogged it down, so I had to just drop it to 1.
Nice.
I mean, because like the reason why I feel like I need to run because I did so many pluses off of this.
It's a little bit of extra drawing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I mean, I feel like I still have to run it.
Then could we see your extra deck?
Oh yeah, the extra decks.
Okay.
Oh, the traps. Oh yeah, only run 3
traps.
traps.
That's right.
Because Royal Decree, because I hate back row.
Royal Decree is broken.
And then
Return from different dimension for all these banished. Yeah.
I have to. And then Tsukiyomi. Now, what this card does is really interesting. Now, what you can do is you can activate a card. You can have all your opponent's monsters lose 2 stars. So to say if they rabbit and they special summon 2 Heliotropes, then you use it. They can't.
I see. That's really good.
Exactly.
You can use that against E-Drags to keep them from going Dracosack.
Exactly. So I'm like, no one ever sees. And also, when it's in the graveyard, I can actually banish it and then make target one monster my opponent controls, and then they lose 1 star.
All right.
And then extra deck real quick.
Yeah, extra deck real quick. All right, 7 minutes 30 seconds.
All right. Speed go. Let's go to fusions. I only run 2 fusions. I run because
that one's broken.
They're the best ones. Siconia and Prismaru. What this one does is once I discard a gym card from my hand to the graveyard, the face a card in the field.
Yeah.
And this one's just a 29 beater. Like
that's basically the Gem Knight Heliopolis. It's pretty broken.
Right. I mean it's pretty good. It's once per turn though. So
yeah, it's not bad though.
So I run these guys at 2 because I think they're the best ones.
In the round. If you need help with your end-of-match
all right.
And then let's go for the synchros.
The only one of these he went for was Stardust. He didn't need any of the rest.
Yeah, I didn't need any of the rest. I was thinking about doing a Beast on you, like, to seal the deal.
Yeah.
But I thought it was a little bit overkill. But anyway, I mean, Star Eater because of
it's Star Eater.
Redox and Mass Chameleon make Star Eater.
Yeah.
Black Rose, I already told you. Chameleon and Exploded Dragon.
Stardust and Scrap are pretty much duh.
Yeah, Chameleon and Garnet. And this guy is with the Swift Scarecrow and Chameleon.
Yeah, nice.
And then the XCs, Big Eye Derp.
Yeah, there you go. Where's the Dracosack?
Yeah, Master of Blades. Because I'm too poor to afford a Dracosack.
Yeah, I get that.
Let's see, Love Chain.
Nice.
Send the Gem Knight Fusion to the graveyard. Daikusa Emerald, there's a lot of combos with them. I can use them to special summon from the graveyard, draw a card. I mean, it's ridiculous. And then I use him for the Mass Chameleons.
Yeah, that was a pretty good play.
And then Viola the Sigma. It won't be the last duel.
Don't like that card.
Yeah, it's like
I don't like it.
It's like it's too good. It's like a Relinquish, like an XC version of Relinquish.
Exactly.
I mean, like that's pretty much the deck.
All right. So these are. Do you have a name for it? Or is it just Gem Knights?
I call it Mask Knights.
Mask Knights. I like that. Mask Knights.
That's the name I gave.
All right. Well, this is Kenroy with Mass Knights and good deck. All right, Mr. Pocket signing out.